Hello students, this is class 6 arithmetic exercise 8b. In this chapter we are going to learn the concept of proportion. Now what do you mean by proportion? Let us solve number 1, then I will explain you what do you mean by proportion. So in number 1 we are asked to show that 30, 40, 45, 60 are in proportion. Now what do you mean by this term proportion? Now look here. If you divide 30 and 40, you will get one ratio. Okay. When you divide 30 and 40, you will get one ratio. Okay. Now when you divide 45 and 60, here also you will get one ratio. Now if this ratio and this ratio are equal, then these four numbers are said to be in proportion. Once again, if you divide 30 and 40, you will get one ratio. Okay. And when you divide 45 and 60, here also you will get one ratio. And if both the ratios are equal, that means these numbers are in proportion. And if both the ratios are not equal, then these numbers are not in proportion. So what do you mean by proportion? It means what? When you divide 30 and 40, you will get one ratio. And once again, if you divide 45 and 60, you will get one ratio. And if both the ratios are equal, then these four numbers are said to be in proportion. So this is the meaning of the term proportion. Now in number 1, we are asked to find out whether these numbers are in proportion or not. So how to find out? So first step, what you will write? Product of means. Now what do you mean by this term means? This middle value, these two middle values, these are called what? Means. Okay, these two middle values are called what? Means. So what you will do? Product of means. Product means what? Product means multiply. So product of means these two middle value are called means. So we will multiply 40 and 45. So 40 and 45, when you multiply, you will get 1800. Okay. So this is our product of means. Once again, means these two middle values. In next step, we will solve product of extremes. Now what do you mean by this term extremes? Extremes means this first value and the last value. Okay, corners one value. This first value and this last value. These values and these values, they are called what? Extremes. So what you have to do? Product of extremes. That means this value and this value you will multiply. So 30 multiply 60. So 30 multiply 60. You will get 1800. Okay. So understood what is extremes? Extremes means last value, this value and this value. Okay. Now product of means we got 1800 and product of extremes we got 1800. Now if both the values are equal, that means if product of means and product of extremes are equal, then these four numbers are said to be in proportion. So how to say whether these are in proportion or not? First you will find product of means, then you will find product of extremes, and if both the values are equal, then these four numbers are in proportion. But if both the values are not equal, then here you will give unequal sign. Unequal signs means you have to cut like this. Okay, unequal signs means like this. This is unequal sign. Okay, this is unequal signs. So if both the values are not equal, you will put here unequal sign, means you will put here this sign, and here you will write the are not in proportion. Here you will add not. So understood? So this is all about number 1. Now question number 3. In number 3 it is given if 2 ratio 9, these 4 dots means proportional sign. Okay, this 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 dot means what? Proportional sign. So if 2 ratio 9 proportional to x ratio 27, find the values of x. So what we will do? 2 ratio 9. 2 ratio 9 means what? 2 by 9. Now this proportional sign will change into equal to sign. Always remember, whenever proportional sign is there, these 4 dots means proportional sign. So whenever proportional sign is there, this will change into equal to sign. And x ratio 27 means x by 27. Now this equation we know how to solve. So always we will start, we will do cross multiplication and start with the side x. Okay, so we will do cross multiplication and we will cross multiply starting with the side containing x. So 9 multiply x equal to 27 multiply 2. We will do cross multiply. 9 multiply x equal to 27 multiply 2. So 9x, 27 into 2, 54. You will solve. You will get x value equals to 6. So our x value is 6. So this is question number 3. Now question number 6. Now in number 6 we are asked, find the fourth proportional to the numbers. Okay, we have to find what? We have to find fourth proportional. And we have got question 836x. That means we have to find last one, fourth proportional. So what we will do? Let the fourth proportional be x. So fourth proportional will take what? We will take x. Now you have to put here sign. Okay, so we will put here proportional sign. So fourth proportional we have taken x. Now we will put here proportional sign. So 8. Here we will put here ratio sign. 8 ratio 36. Now up here we will put here proportional sign. This means we will put here 4 dots. Okay. Then 6 ratio and fourth proportional we have taken x. So we write here x. So once again 8 ratio, we will put here ratio sign 36. Now here we will put proportional sign 6 ratio and fourth proportional we have taken what? X. Right here x. Now this once again we will solve like number 3. So 8 ratio 36 means 8 by 36 equal to 6 ratio x means 6 by x. Now again cross multiply. 8 multiply x equal to 36. 6 or 6 multiply 36. We will solve this equation. We will get the value of x equal to 27. Okay. So this is all about question number 6, part number 1. Now question number 7. Once again number 7 is again same question. It is given if 36, 54, x are in continued proportion, find the values of x. So now see, here we have got 36, 54, x. Now here only 3 terms are there. Now whatever is the second term, this term we will write 2 times. What I said? Whatever is the second term or whatever is the middle term, this term we will write 2 times. So 36 ratio 54 will give you a proportional sign. Now once again 54 we will write. As I told you, the term which is in the middle will be written 2 times. So 54 here ratio, here x. Once again see what you have to do. The term which is in the middle, this will be written 2 times. So 36, put here ratio sign, 54, then we will put here proportional sign. Now once again 54. Okay, because this term is the middle. So first time we will written here and second time we will write here. Again ratio and x. Now from here same as we have learned just now. 36 ratio means by 54. Proportional sign means equal to sign. Proportional sign will be removed and we will put here equal to sign. 54 ratio means by x. Now we will do cross multiply. So 36 multiply x equal to 54 multiply 54. Now this equation you will solve and you will get the values of x. So this was question number 7. Now your homework is to complete till question number 8 and rest of the sums I will teach you in the next class. Thank you.